The FBI just released numbers showing crime is rising in blue cities, putting the lie to media's narrative that violent crime is all in Donald Trump's head. What was most striking is the concentration of crime. So studies in Philly, New York, and Chicago suggest roughly 1% of offenders commit more than 60% of violent crime. The solution is very easy on paper: lock them up and throw away the key. El Salvador, for example, flooded the zone with police and prisons and cut violent crime by 90% in 3 years. This should be very easy in America, which is 10 times richer than El Salvador. The problem, of course, is the left made it nearly impossible to put bad guys away. Criminal rights in the 1970s crashed the conviction rate by inventing criminal rights, including litigation that crippled confessions and, incidentally, deportations with made-up due process. Meanwhile, left-wing judges directed billions of your tax dollars into paying public defenders $200,000 a year and outside lawyers $220 an hour to keep repeat offenders on the street. Some jurisdictions tried to end-run these using three strikes laws that put you away for 3 felonies, most famously California. The problem is it applied to any felony, meaning guys ended up getting life for shoplifting, which media hyped to erode public support to where left-wing prosecutors ignore it. So the easiest fix is 3 strikes for violent felons at state and county level. We actually have this at the federal level, but it only applies to the tiny number of federal violent crimes like kidnapping, RICO, and terrorism. Even better is the root of the problem, those 1970s criminal rights. While we're at it, making prisons very unpleasant. We have a perfect model for this in Japan, where crime exploded after World War II as police budgets were starved for reconstruction. This is the golden age of Yakuza and delinquent motorcycle gangs with baseball bats. To give a sense, youth robbery in 1940s Japan soared 800%, and the homicide rate was 50 times higher than today. In fact, it was higher than many U.S. states today. Walk around old parts of Tokyo and you'll see broken glass embedded on top of walls, waregarasu, as mementos. To end the crime spree, Japan plowed resources into putting police everywhere, the famous police boxes outside every train station. They increased sentences and ramped up prosecution and conviction rates with manpower, prosecution review commissions to harass prosecutors who let crime slide, even a right for private citizens to challenge a prosecutor's decision not to prosecute. Forensics are among the best funded in the world. Pretrial detention is up to 23 days, so no cash bail, no any bail. And police have wide leeway to pressure confessions, resulting in 90% of crimes ending in confessions like it used to be in the U.S. The other magic part of Japan's solution is prisons. They are basically run like POW camps. You sleep a specific way, eat a specific way, walk a specific way, you don't speak unless spoken to, and you get long solitary for any disobedience. Interestingly, the strict routine means prisoners have full access to machine shops, knives, saws, hammers, so they can learn trades once they leave prison. So what's next, brought to you by I Trust Capital. For all the trillions the government spends, there is plenty of money to fix crime. The biggest hurdle is those pro-criminal laws that, given the filibuster, would need Democrats to actually turn on criminals. The left destroyed our criminal justice system. Reversing the rot can happen very fast. Japan did it in a decade, El Salvador in 3 years. But crime will only end if Democrats want it to end. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.